What is happening to YouTube? Welcome to the Mentorship Monday program. My name is Matt. My company is called the DeRosa Group. Justin Fraser, my brother from another mother. Come on in.
Hey.
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm great today. How are you?
It's a coincidence. I'm great too.
Our guest today, Nicole, is going to have a free month of Insiders. Just
Come on down, man. Since we're talking about Nicole, bring her in, man.
Hey,
Come on.
Nicole.
Hey.
Hi, guys.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Incredible. Got my Captain America shield out. How can I help you today?
Well, a little bit about me. I flip houses. I was flipping them in Milwaukee. I had 3 different private investors. We did I was doing 3 different rehabs. Towards the end, my contractor kind of left me high and dry. He was the GC on all 3. They were big projects.
Oh boy.
So we finished them up. I did. I hired new guys, did what I had to do to get them finished. 2 of them have sold. One was a huge loss. The other one, we actually ended up making some money on it. So that was good. But this third one has been a pain. We put it on the market in May. We got an accepted offer in a week. Then they backed out 2 weeks later. We couldn't come to an agreement on the inspection amendment. And so we put it back on the market and it hasn't gone or done anything. I've done price drops. All in, my investors are all in at $237,000. That's purchase and rehab.
Yep.
My agreement with them is that they get their money back when I sell.
Yep.
But they've been sitting on this for over a year, unfortunately. And then, the virus didn't slow us down, but it's more of an urban area and there has been some unsettling in the surrounding area, but not where we are.
It's Milwaukee.
It's Milwaukee.
Right?
And yeah. But after that,
yeah, man. I mean, let's be straight, I mean, right.
This happened.
Yeah.
So they called me last week and they're like, we want our money back. They want me to buy them out. I don't have $237,000 sitting in my pocket. So they wanted me to refi, but if I refi, I have to get it occupied. I have to put in tenants. This wasn't set up to be a rental. And even if we do that, they're only going to get 80%, 75% back on their money at this point. So they could technically foreclose on me, but they don't want to because they don't want to take over the house.
No, that sounds like a mess. They don't want that, right?
No, right.
Yeah.
So I just don't know what to do at this point. I've never lost. I've never been in this situation. So I'm just what are my options to give to them? I mean, I've dropped the price. I'm putting in incentives. I'm doing everything I can to get this thing sold.
What is your price down to?
$239,900.
Wow. So you're right there.
Yes.
Why? Okay. So you had it under contract.
Yes.
And it fell through.
Yes.
Things are flying off the handle right now, right? In real estate. I mean, I hear people getting multiple offers inside of a week and all this other stuff. The fact that you've been on the market since May and this joint's still sitting, I think that you may be over. I mean, I hate to say this, but just, maybe Milwaukee took a little bit of a shift, especially in downtown area or whatever, with all the Looney Tunes that was happening there for a little bit. I just had to do this on another property. Did you? And this is not. First of all, don't judge yourself. Okay. Don't you dare judge yourself because I've been doing this for 15 years and I just went through the same thing, man.
Okay.
Like a couple of months ago. Okay. Does the 237 include any interest?
No. So they're going to settle with me at 247 all in. So
they'll just take it.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Also just FYI, I did take it off the market for a few weeks to fix things. So it hasn't been on the market since May. We withdrew it and we probably put it back on in August. So it's been sitting since August. So I apologize for that.
No, that's okay. You still should be under contract by now. If you
I agree.
Okay. Let's sell 247. Okay. What is your realtor saying?
We're getting showings, but I know quality has been an issue, but we've been fixing things. Again,
it sounds like your contractor jacked you.
Yes, yeah.
Your contractor skewed you on quality on the way out the door. Huh?
He did.
What was it listed at before it backed out?
249.9.
It was listed at 249.9. And the reason for the back out was COVID or because of the quality issues?
So the exterior is weird. It's a concrete exterior that's stamped to look like Lane and Stone, and there was cracks in it, and they were getting these huge stucco estimates, and I'm like, it's not stucco, it's concrete. Like, you want to get a mason in there. So they didn't feel comfortable buying it with the exterior. The home inspector kind of ruined that one for me. So otherwise, I had 3 offers on it the first time around. So it's confusing, right? It's confusing. It's a quandary. What do we do?
Offers
It is.
around that.
It is. No, I know. It's one of those things now that it's been out on the market for a while that it kind of gets that stigma. You know,
I do know.
What would it lease for?
Rent wise, probably $1,500 a month.
Okay.
15, 16. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home.
How much are the taxes?
$3,000.
Okay. Are the investor that you have, was their money in the other 2 deals?
I lost a lot on one, and the other one I made a little bit, but yeah.
No, I know, but it was their money on those deals.
No, it's their. This is just theirs. This is me and them. The other 2 had 2 different ones.
Okay.
And I've done 3 deals with them before. All 3 we made money on. This is the first one we're going to lose money on.
Okay.
Or they're going to lose money on.
Option 1. All 3 of these options are going to cost you money. Okay.
Well, yes.
I'm sorry. I'm
okay.
sorry. I don't have a magic, but just from what you're telling me, I don't know. Shit, man, I don't know. Okay, but I got you. I
just want to get it sold. That's really what I want.
I got you.
Okay,
well,
I'm listening.
One option does not involve that.
Okay.
Okay. Here's option 1.
Okay.
You get in there and you go back in your pocket and you go find yourself another 10, 15 grand, and they're not going to like this, but you could go to them and get it to say, hey, listen, here's the deal, guys. Or maybe bring another lender, right?
Okay.
Bring another private lender for another round of capital. Okay. And you say, you're going to take it off the market, and the timing sucks because right now it's October, right? And so you put it, I was going to say, take it down, fix everything that knucklehead contractor did, everything. Gotcha. All his little blotches of paint, because I'll bet you if he jacked you on that exterior, there's blotches of paint, and the countertop probably didn't line quite upright, and there's little cracks and stuff like that in places. And
it's little stuff, yes, for sure.
Yeah, right. But people see these things,
right?
And there are little things, but it not just doesn't take an eye like ours, like the 3 of ours that know what we're looking at. Sometimes people that are detail oriented, I'm like, why is this a crack in that countertop? Or there's, I noticed that those floors are a little wonky, right? Yeah. So you pay a few bucks to have somebody go in there and fix it, right? And then you put it on the market at a reasonable number. After it's seasoned and bent off for a little while, you put it back on the market at an aggressive price, maybe not $237, maybe like somewhere around $250 or whatever.
Okay.
That's option 1. Okay. Mm-hmm. Justin, scale of 1 to 10, how much do you hate that option?
I actually was going to suggest something very similar.
I got 2 more. I got 2 more options.
I like that option. If there's an upside, if you can get that 250 number, right?
What if you can push? There's the other question here, because this opens on the door, Nicole, right? How do you get? Is there a way? You answer me this. You know your market, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Is there any way on God's green earth you can get $290 for this place? I don't care what it is. Add another addition. Put another bedroom in it. Finish the basement. Put a satellite dish on the roof. Nothing. Not going to happen.
Finish the basement, but still, I don't know. It's weird in that area. It's street by street. So
you can finish the basement. Finish the basement.
I could finish the basement. Okay.
That was going to be what I would suggest. Well, an option is to sort of double down on.
Double down. Go back in and then tear the joint apart, put it back up, put it back on the market, and make it a beautiful shiny penny with the right contractor. That is option 1. You know your market. You would need to analyze this with a realtor and say, what would I really need to do to repolish this place up? Okay. So that is option 1. I like that option. The more I think about it, I probably give that on the hate scale, probably like a 4 to 5 out of 10 on how much I don't like that option. Okay. All right. Sure. Here's number 2. Okay. Mm-hmm. Number 2, you're going to do option 1, you're going to have to write a check either out of your own pocket or go borrow it from somebody and end up upside down and then still write a check when you go sell it. Right. Or as Justin and I were saying, maybe you smack it to the park, you put 20 grand into it and you get $290 and you actually make a few dollars. God forbid. Right. If you do option 2, you just cut and run, man. Drop the price to the point where you just to where your pain scale is right at its threshold, and you just get out. And you probably got to bring a check to closing, and maybe you drop it to like I don't know, 215 or something like that. And
Something
you gotta,
crazy.
yeah, something stupid. Just, oh my God, I can't believe they're selling it for that cheap kind of price, you
Okay.
know? And then you got to bring, I mean, hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right now, I'll say it. I'll say it. You got to bring 20, 30 grand to the table to get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that ain't good. That ain't going to happen.
That sucks.
They said they'd work with me on what's left. So
The lender would.
yeah.
Okay. Maybe
said
that's
they
the way
would-
you go.
They said they'd keep flipping with me, and I just figured I'd just pay them off as we go. I don't know.
I've done that before too. In my
Okay.
years in the past, I've carried over residual balances, and you can sign a promissory note with them.
All right.
You know, like you could do that and say, hey, listen, here's $210,000. I admit I owe you 27 grand and I'm good for it. I'm going to sign this promissory note and I'm going to put my word on the line and everything like that. Right.
Yep.
And then you're out. And then
Yep.
you give the market a great deal, you know, because the market's hot right now. I don't know if the market's going to be hot 6 months from now or not. You know, it's hot now. Right. So you do that. You give them as much money as you can. You sign a prom note for the rest. Get them to keep funding your flips, and you keep paying them out of the profit of your flips. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. That's option 2. Justin, what do you
Option
think? Justin, hate scale 0 to 10. What do you think?
If your investors are willing to invest in you and stick along for the ride, then that I think is the most important thing. And so I think by you showing them that, look, you know, you're working with me, but I'm losing money on this deal and I'm losing money on the next deal and the next 3 deals, but I'm willing to do that till I make you whole, then those investors will stick with you for life. So if you're thinking short term, it's painful, but if you're thinking long term, you've now got some fans of yours that are going to fund every deal for the next 10 years, right? Because
Sure.
you're going through the tough time now.
Mhm.
If you're willing to show that you're coming out of your pocket to make them whole, they're going to stick with you.
Okay.
I've had investors that I've done this with, that I've done the carryover promissory note, and they still invest with me. I've done that, got it whole, figured it out, you know, right? There's a lot of loyalty you could create there.
Yep.
He just wanted to make sure I was changing things around, but at the end of the day, you can't control what people do. That's what I tried to explain to him. I said I didn't know. My GC, who I'd been working with for 2 years, was going to leave me high and dry. You know, but
it's about showing what you've learned. Right.
Yes.
So what are you doing differently in your process next time so that this doesn't happen again? And so if you can show them that, then they'll stick with you.
Yeah, I'm going to be I'm the GC moving forward.
Get your license.
Yeah,
Get your license,
that's what I'm
man.
doing.
Why not? Do
Yes.
it. You make more money that way. Why not?
Yes.
You know?
Yep. All right. What's 3,
okay.
Matt?
All right, here we go. Option 3. I dislike this one just as much as I do the other 2, although option 2 started to sound a little bit better. I actually like 1 and 2 more than I like this one, but you already alluded to it, so I'll just say it. You refinance it, and you leave money on the table, you know, or you lease it. Okay, you put a tenant in there.
Okay.
Right. And then you refinance it. You pay them every drop that you can out of that refi. You still do the prom note thing and carry it over to the next deal.
Mhm.
And then you've got a cash flowing asset. It's probably not going to be producing $1,000 a month and nothing like that, but it'll produce whatever it does, maybe $500 a month. And you start paying them some of that cash flow. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can start whittling it down. And so you're not taking your entire nut that you owe them and carrying it around like a monkey on your back for the next 3 deals you got to do. Right.
Yeah.
So you can start nibbling at a cash flow and then take big chunks at it as you do other flips. And then you got a rental. And rentals aren't too bad. You know, rentals are nice some days, you know?
Yes.
So anyway, I would consider that option. I mean, there's a lot to consider with it, because then you got to refi, you got to find a tenant, it'll take a little while, take more time. They're still not going to like that option, because then instead of them getting a check for like $237K, they're going to get a check for like $170K, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, but you're still going to sign off that you own the rest, and you know, whatever.
Well, the way I look at it is I have plan A, B, and C, right?
Yeah.
So I just got to figure out which one I want to do first, and then if that doesn't work, go to B, go to C, without taking up too much time.
You could do plan B first, right?
Which is just cut it short, get it done.
Just drop it, get it done. Go to them and say, what is the lowest you'll let me drop this place? You know, let's just get it done. I'll get you guys the best check I can, and I'll carry it a residual. If you guys will let me drop it to $180, I'll do it. If you guys will let me drop it to 190, it probably shouldn't be that low, but just let them help you guide the price. You kind of bring them in as a partner. You know,
Okay.
I'm like, hey, let's do this together.
They were under contract at 249. I really hope they don't have to go that low.
I don't think so either.
220, 225 should be really
I think-
aggressive. And
Yeah. I think low twos is all you need. I think 219.9 and it'll fly off the handle. We
Okay,
did
you
the
might
same
get a
thing.
bidding war, right? You might be able
Yeah.
to get a few people interested and push it back up.
So do you think I need to withdraw it for about a week though
Mm-mm.
to freshen it? No, just keep it and drop it.
So you have to talk to your realtor, but in most markets, a week is not enough time to refresh it.
Oh, okay. So it's probably
Yeah.
more than that.
You
Okay.
gotta drop it. You gotta take it off for like a month or two. In
Oh
most
wow.
markets.
Can't do that.
Yeah.
So my other
yeah.
thought was that I start paying them some money every month to just help with to cover the loan or just to make
Okay.
them feel like I'm trying. I don't know. That was the other thing I was thinking.
It's a nice
Do you think-
gesture, but
Do you think that you'll? I think that could work as a temporary stopgap if
Yeah.
you and your realtor really think that you can get back to that 249 price point, right? If
Okay.
for whatever reason it's a market thing, it's a stucco thing, it's an inspector thing, and you just need the right buyer to come along. Yeah, a few months of payments to them is probably going to be your cheapest option.
That's what I was thinking. But I do like the ideas you guys gave me. I think they're all valid. So it's
Mhm.
all things I was thinking. Again, I've just never had this problem before. I've always gotten
get
my
that.
investors at least their money back 100%. If I lose, no big deal, but at least I'm getting their money back. I've never faced this before, ever.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, it's tough.
I don't. I've only been here a few times, and it sucks. You know,
It sucks, especially when they're good investors.
my path forward would be this is what I would do. I would do the price drop to as low as your investors and your realtor will let you do it. Right.
Okay.
I would tell the investors, hey, listen, here's plan A, plan B, plan C. They may say, no, don't lease it. I don't like that idea because refi will take too long, or because then I'm not sure if you get financing. There's a lot of variables in there and all that. Right. So anyway, they may not like the refinance, the lease and refinance option. So give them that option too, to say, listen, I'm going to drop the price. And if you like option B of us putting a tenant in there, refining, pulling back, that's an option, or it's not if you don't like it. The other option would be for you do the reinvestment, bring it up to a higher value to the next level, and either they come back with some additional capital to get you to do that. They may hate that option, and if they won't do it, then maybe you have to come with that capital out of your pocket, or you got to borrow it from another lender.
Okay.
Which it's a gamble.
Right.
The option of dropping it to a favorable position is by far the best way to do it.
I agree.
Yeah. So, all right.
Okay.
See the forest beyond the trees, my friend. That's what I always say,
Yep.
It's not the end of the world.
No.
It's terrible in the moment, and it's a feeling in your stomach that really doesn't feel good. But bigger picture, you'll come out of this, and your investors are probably going to thank you at the end of the day for coming up with a creative solution, putting the options out there for them, and having their best interest in mind first.
People always love that people short-term hate the truth, but they always long-term love it.
Well, I appreciate you guys doing this for me. I really do. I've been really lost the last month or two, just very frustrated with this whole situation.
Action and momentum is what's going to get you out of that frustration. So don't put your head in the sand. You got to take some action, because you are going into the holiday season. Everything slows down over the holidays because people don't want to be dealing with moving and stuff like that over the holidays. And I'll close you out with one story. Okay. We sold a property in New Jersey recently. We sold a property. It's funny. I was just messing with it today on some final paperwork. Closed in August on it. We were way over on budget, way over on a lot of things. Carrying cost was too high. Make the list on what took too long. My contractor took too long. And so we had it originally on the market at so when we first did the reno, it was $795 was our price, right? We ended up we ended up having to pull it down off the market, make some more repairs to the property, kind of similar, right? And then we put it on the market at $699, right? And it just sat and sat and sat, and the market just didn't respond to it. Weren't getting any showings.
Sorry, my son. Go.
Is it still edible?
It's bedhead day. Yes, it's still edible. Okay, sorry.
Give it a sniff test, Mom. Come on.
You know.
You're on the 3-year-old downstairs, man. My daughter's crying about something right now. I'll bottom line it, right?
Yeah,
$699, sat, did nothing. And then I talked to my lovely wife, Liz, and she was
Liz,
like,
yes.
listen, you need to cut this out. You need to just cut bait and get it off. And so what we agreed to do is we went to our investors and we were like, listen, I got good news and bad news. I can get you your capital back, but I'm not going to get you all the interest that you do. But I can get you at least something on your money, right? And so we worked out a deal where they agreed to drop the price to $649, a $50,000 discount off of our original asking price. So we dropped it a little bit in there, but the $649 was still a crazy drop. Okay,
right.
They agreed to it. It got them like a big haircut on their profit, but at least they got their principal back. Right? They agreed to do it. We put it on the market. We put it back on at $649. It was under contract inside of a week with multiple bids exactly at that asking price. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Now here's the success story. We closed. Both those investors, both of them, took their proceeds from that, took their principal back plus a little bit of interest, and they both invested in our apartment complex in North Carolina. Both of them are in on it.
Amazing.
Yeah. So the fact of the matter, now you people, maybe you're telling me the truth that they're going to reinvest with you. I hope they are. But it doesn't matter about that. But I think that they likely will if you are truthful with them and if you treat them with respect and you do your best to get them their money back as best you can. And they get that there's variables that happen and that there's things that come up. So I think that you will get beyond this. You got to just get out of it, because this deal is not going to make you anything. And so get out of it as quick as you can so you can get onto the thing that is going to make you money. Okay.
Yep, that sounds great.
All right.
Yay. Something to look forward to. Thank you so much for your time.
Sure. Thank you, Nicole. See ya.
Thanks, Nicole.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a great and profitable week.